So this is a pre-setup to a video that I want to make. I just got caught on the content first, but essentially it's a video about Mega Man versus Jenny. Not the entire video, but like the latter half, right? And he bring a piece of movie stuff, and I want to make a video about it, but I want to make two explanation videos. The first one is why doesn't most people do this when it comes to the power scaling standpoint in the anime source itself. So, or just in the source itself. The reason for this is just because it can be very inconsistent when it comes to like someone AP or like attack power versus someone lifting strength. A good example of this is Deku, right? During the time of season 4 and when the manga got to that point, well, and when the manga was at that point, Ocho was going around that Deku's weaker than Mikasa because of the fact that he struggled to hold one rebar, iron bar, or steel bar. But Mikasa would just carry like 20 of them at a time, right? And I'm gonna go into detail later if I have time about why it's like that. But like that's just inconsistent with Deku attack potency. Just full blown stop. If Deku could only use that amount of force when he attacks, then he couldn't actually flick air with any amount of danger behind it. But he can. So we do know that that's not accurate. But why is it like can be accurate sometimes? Well, look at Zelda. Zelda is pushing it, which we'll get into the biological aspect, but you can actually apply that to the idea of someone, attacking with it because Zelda can just hit you with his shield. So if he can just push that amount of, I'm talking about the scene, I said Zelda the entire time, I meant Link. Link have a scene where he pushed like this, or these giant sand blocks, sandstone blocks, right? And like, if Link can do that, he should be able to attack you that way. And Link has been shown to just ram into people sometimes. At the very least, that's a historical technique that people would use. Just boom. So the strength feat of him pushing something that heavy can be used. But get back to Deku example. The reason why this isn't the case for Deku, and that's is because of the circumstances versus like, oh, this is a maximum feat because normally we go later in the series to showcase stronger feats. Because one, the entirety of Deku training, he does way stronger feats. Even the point where he cut off the in the sports festival, where he, used a robot arm to cut off another robot arm, way stronger. But also because of the fact that it had elastic properties, meaning that you couldn't really get a good grip. Think about like holding onto a rubber ball where it deforms to your hand, but it's not really a good grip to your hands. But also because of the fact that the force is being transmitted over a less center core versus if it was an actual object. And then also another thing that I'm gonna mention later.